What's up, everybody? Good to see you all. A little bit of FTL tonight. Figure we'll have just a chill little Friday. Do a run or two, just see how it goes. I'm trying to keep Fridays a little bit open because I've got a couple things that might impact my schedule a little bit in the future, but oh, I probably didn't post the link. Yeah. It's the problem with doing it manually and not automating it. Of course, anybody who's in the Discord knows, you know, where the stream is. So, thank you. So yeah, a little bit of FTL. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to start a poll that we can let run through the intro. That way we cut out a little bit of wasted time. Which ship? I'm going to just random a few. Okay. Zoltan B. Don't give me the same ship 3 times, jeez. Slug A. Mantis A. Mantis A. Slug A again. Stop doing that, game. Zoltan A. NGA. A lot of A's. Alright, we'll let that poll run while we go ahead and get into it. Uh-huh, Bizarre? Yeah. Uh-huh. A likely story, sir. You killed Moose, sir. It's not okay, sir. It doesn't make it okay that because Moose got mind-controlled and killed and that's not an excuse.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
That's not an excuse. 2 wrongs don't make a right. And 2 dead soldiers definitely doesn't... Oh, no. Bad. Alright. Yeah, but 3 rights makes a left. Not if they're not 90-degree rights. What now? What if they're 20-degree turns? Checkmate. Yeah, he bled out from the wound you... That's a great legal defense there, Bizarre. Yes, Your Honor, I shot him, but it didn't kill him. He bled out later in the hospital. Thus, I am not the murderer. That's not how that works. Then they wouldn't be right angles and therefore wouldn't be right turns. So if you don't turn at a right angle, it's not a right turn. I think you'll find that to be false. Yeah, there is a poll running. Go ahead and vote on the ships. Got a couple minutes left. We will go ahead and knock out an intro and enjoy a little bit of FTL tonight. We'll be here for a run or 2, depending on how they go. 2 wins at most likely, but we'll see. Depends on how long they take. 1 win can take a long time if it's a boarding ship. Let's try to get a win at all and go from there. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you, wherever you are. Ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else, thanks for being here. I'm the voice, and this is the Echo, where everybody has a voice. That means me, you, our games, our characters, our stories, our heroes and villains, successes and failures, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, the wins, and the losses in all things sci-fi and fantasy, particularly and especially gaming. This is a place where we come together to enjoy those things alongside challenging gameplay in a chill environment as part of an awesome community of amazing people. That's each and every one of you. Whether it's your first time here, whether you're a long-time regular, whether you're a lurker or a chatter, whether you recently returned to the stream, stumbled in by accident, got here through a raid one day, found us on YouTube, are tuning in on the YouTube side, or don't even know how you got here. The time you guys choose to spend here is awesome and amazing and extremely valuable to me, so thank you very much for that. And thank you for all the ways you guys choose to support the stream, the channel, the community, and me, and give me the continued opportunity to create this space, curate this experience, and share some good times, good vibes, and good games with a great group of awesome people. Today, we're going to hang out and enjoy a little bit of FTL. We're also going to try to figure out what we're doing after our 10-soldier XCOM UFO defense run, because that run has a decent probability of ending tomorrow because we're in a decent spot to take it to a victory. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do after that. We may be returning to Long War, but if we go back to Long War, we may be restarting. I'm not 100% sure at this point. That campaign's pretty far in, but it's also been sitting for about a month, so not 100% sure. Nobody interesting, thank you and welcome back for 30 months of Prime, and I think while we were getting ready, Bazaar, thank you for 15 months of Prime as well. Glad to have you all here. So, all right, let's see. All right, we got like a minute left on that poll, so go ahead and vote on the ship you would like to see, and we'll go from there. NGA has a small lead. Yeah, I couldn't be less interested in that, Jat, honestly. I'm not interested in a single thing that Jake Paul does. Sorry. Just not in the slightest. So. Yeah, Xeonzi, I could, but I just don't know if people are going to tune into it. So. It kind of hit its stride and then didn't go further. So. We'll see. Everyone loves Jake? No. Simply not true. NGA. All right. Pretty straightforward one to start the day. I say that, but there's a couple oddities about this ship, especially for a newer player. All right, let me see. Xeonzi. Oh. What am I meant to click? Bazaar and Cooldan. All right. Friday fun. Keep it simple, get into a game. All right, so what I was saying, there's a couple interesting things about NGA in that it's capable of getting crew kills with just the Ion Blast 2 if you can be safe against the enemy. Its only direct offense at the start is a Combat 2 drone, so you are a little bit limited by your drone parts until you find weapons to augment this Burst 2. But the Blast 2, the Ion Blast 2 is a very powerful tool. Okay, so our exit is through this nebula jump. All right. So I'm not safe against this ship, so I'm probably not going to go for a crew kill, but we'll see. I need to get a weapon shut down from them. Okay, you need to help him because that medbay is down. I'm not getting a weapon down because we're not hitting 2 in a row ever. There we go. I'm going to evaluate and see if there's a way to crew kill here without using a combat drone if possible. They're going to board me again with their other boarder, and they don't have a med bay. So, yeah. If I can kill this human, I can probably make a crew kill happen. I definitely can. It's a little bit of RNG with it. Wow, we didn't actually kill him. It's a little surprising. Alright, I'm gonna put a combat drone on and see where it gets a hit. I'm gonna try to get it to hit something kind of specific. It hit the human. That's kind of what I wanted. survived a crew kill with a combat drone? What? That's a fun way to start. UFO Aftermath. I've seen it played. I probably played it a little bit many years ago, but I'm not sure. I'm sure I own it, but yeah, that was awesome. Worked out better than I expected, too. All right. We have NG medbot dispersal, so they actually heal a little bit if the med base powered, even if they're not in it. Okay, I'm gonna take a hull damage. There's no point in venting. I'm gonna take a hull damage to... Actually, I might not. I might be able to do this. Yep. Cool. No hull damage. Someone asked, are there some other games you're interested in playing? I'm not, it was Zionzi. I'm not entirely sure. I will say one of the detriments to me being the way I am about wanting to really know a lot about a game before I play it is I don't get into new games very often or very easily. So a lot of what and that doesn't mean I have to play a new game. It could be a game I've played before, but maybe just not streamed, but it is definitely something I kind of limit myself by being that way. This is a burst 2. Rocket, hello, hello. Welcome in today. Hope you're doing well. Please hit something actually valuable. Thank you. That was exactly what I needed you to hit. Okay, they're fleeing, so I'm just going to leave the combat drone up. I want to kind of touch Aliens Dark Descent again, but I'm just not sure. Yeah, I'll take that in Sector 1. I'm just not sure if I want to deal with the oddities and the downsides of that game for the upsides of it. I just desperately want there to be good Aliens games, and that's one of the better ones that's been released recently. What else? I'm going to pull up my Steam library, and I'll kind of peruse it on a small window while we see what else I've got. Let me get this. All right. Try to not block my chat. All right. Really, we need to focus on the game, but... Hey, Goulash, thank you so much for the raid, man. Been a minute. What were you playing today? I hope it went well, whatever it was. Glad to have you here. Welcome all in. We're playing a little FTL tonight. Just enjoying some good times in space. I only have the medbot dispersal to sell, but if I could find something in these jumps, I can store an over. Maybe we get lucky. That's not entirely true, Dee Dee. There are games I love that people do not tune in to watch. Playing something similar, Void Crew. Oh, yes. I've heard a lot about Void Crew. I haven't gotten around to testing it myself, but heard good things. Okay, this ship can't hurt me, but there's also... It's not a crewed ship, so there's no, nothing... No crew kill to get. I eye onto their drone. But yeah, the level of enjoyability is to watch. Yeah, that's something that is partially true and also partially not true. There are games that are great to watch that I can't stand watching certain streamers play. It's not just the game that's being played. Obviously, the person and their level of enjoyment and what they're playing is a big part of it, but... And you said this game, while very involved for the active player, doesn't have the same level of on-screen activity for the viewer, and I can't agree with that, because I enjoy watching FTL as a viewer, not just a player, substantially. So it may not be for you, but that's a blanket statement that doesn't apply to everybody. The thing that got me into streaming was watching somebody play FTL. This is gonna hurt. There's really nothing I can do but kind of take damage until we get through this fight, so... Which is not terrible, but... It's not great. My fucking ion wasn't shooting. Dude, how many times are they gonna get a breach with that? I should have put the shield bubble up as soon as I took the eye. Fucking hell, now I need the ion back on. Dude, fire the ion. What am I doing? Thank you. Fight's over. Oh, that was irritating. But yeah, I find FTL as a viewer, for me personally, again, it's different for everybody, but I very much enjoy watching, not everybody, but watching people stream FTL. Again, it's what got me into wanting to stream and enjoying streaming, was watching someone play a lot of FTL and learning the game that way. So, and I'm not sure that I would agree that this game has more or less on-screen activity for the viewer than something like XCOM. Classic XCOM is a whole lot of sit around and wait a lot of the time. So... Not a great store, but I can get my second shield bubble. Alright. Hate a jump like that. Alright, how many jumps have we got? 7 to here? Well, 5 to here. Okay. Gotta have a missile launcher, don't you? Well, I don't need the second shield bubble, and I need the combat drone, so... Okay. I'll take another NG. It's in Sector 1, where the maximum profit from a fight, outside of the small chance of getting an item, like a weapon, it's 22 scrap is the maximum, and an NG's worth more than 22 scrap. In almost all cases. Unless you already have, like, 5. Even at 2, it's probably something to consider not taking, but... Okay. Never surrender one of our crew to slavers. They do not have a med bay or a clone bay, and they cannot kill me, so this will take a minute. But if I just fire at O2, eventually, they do have a med bay. If I just fire at O2 and get a lucky combat drone hit, we eventually get a crew kill here. So, they do, I didn't see the med bay. For some reason, I just missed this icon, but... I can actually turn this off if I want to pop the combat drone on, and it'll train my... I should keep the evasion training for now while I evaluate if this is going to happen or not, but we're just going to let this fire for a bit. And I'm going to open a soda. I know, it's terrible. The missing. Hit the shield, miss the O2. Hit the shield, miss the O2. We're in a cycle here. Alright, now I'm just getting impatient. That'll help. I thought he was gonna hit the med bay. We're gonna let him fire for a minute, see if he can hit the med bay. Okay, double fire. They have a rock, but they also have double mantis, so. Okay. Let's see what we can make happen here. Medbay? Oh, not medbay. See, now I have to consider it, because I already have 3. Did you finish your Terror from the Deep playthrough? Yes, we did the second pacifist run. We finished it this past Saturday, and then during this week, we've been doing a classic UFO defense run, Superhuman Iron Man, 10 soldiers only for the entire campaign. We're ready to go to Mars, more or less, and we have 5 soldiers left. So, decent chance we win that run tomorrow, and that's why I'm kind of discussing other games, because I'm trying to decide what I'm going to play next. So, you know, another one that's been on the list and has been requested and talked about a lot is Battle Brothers. I don't have near as much experience with Battle Brothers as a lot of players, so I don't know how entertaining I would be to watch playing it, because I don't know it very well. It's a game I very much enjoy the concept of. I very much loathe the excessive RNG in the early game, but Battle Brothers is one that's up there. I just saw the icon right above my FTL window for it, so that one's an option potentially to fool around with. So this is a tough consideration here because I already have 3 NGs. It's not going to be Apocalypse. I swear, I'm going to make APOC a banned word in this chat. Would play Total War Warhammer Saline, except I don't find it to be as enjoyable of a game to watch, and I'm not sure I will dare. I'm not sure it would be something that would be as enjoyable to watch. I don't know though, but I have Total Warhammer 3, but I don't have most of the DLCs. Of course, there's a ton. And I wouldn't want to stream it without having kind of all the tools available for it, so. Yeah, I know the basics, Coviers, of Battle Brothers, but I don't know the intricacies, the idiosyncrasies of the run, so it would definitely be learning for me. And I would say that I understand the mechanics from a layman's standpoint. Like, I understand the basics of how the game works, but I don't fully know all of the, you know, the in-depth about it, so maybe Battle Brothers is an option, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to take this or not. With already 3 NGs on board, I think I'm going to pass and try to just, if you deny a surrender like this, you guarantee a high reward from the fight, so. It's a level 2 med bay. I'm not getting a crew kill here. Yeah, if you ever deny a surrender, you're guaranteed a high scrap and resource reward for the fight. Which is another reason turning down bad surrenders is usually the right call. A store in front of us is good. Another drone part I gotta use, but c'est la vie. Hey, Coviers, can you pause that Doom Squad redeem? Since it's not being used right now, thank you. If you're on your phone and you don't have mod control, that's fine, I'll do it later, but... What else? We'll do some gives time in a little bit. Hey, nice. A little bit of double rewards. Good right before the store. What else do I have available? You know, I have diplomacy as not an option, which I haven't even played yet, but I picked up and have been really interested in the concept. I just haven't gotten around to playing it. I also have Slay the Spire, which I've played a little bit, but am nowhere near very knowledgeable on. I've watched a fair bit, but Slay the Spire gets brought up a lot, especially when we play FTL with or other roguelikes. So, and obviously there's always tons of potential runs for classic XCOM or newcom. Thank you, sir. So, not sure. He is. He's snoozing right there, right over there in the hallway. Hey, how you doing? Hacking's good, but Flak is I can afford right now without selling anything, and allows me a direct offensive option. Hello there, Flacky. See, I don't have upgraded piloting, which I normally buy here. I'll risk a 50-50 to lose a crew here. Cool. Coin flipped. All right. It's a lot of red. Seeing red again. We're gonna go Zoltan control. I like Distress with NGs, Ion. Assholes. It's a tough fight, too, because it's all narrow rooms. I'm gonna put this combat drone on. I want this fight to go more quickly. Because I can take a ton of damage here. Need to try to hit that shield. Okay. I don't know why I'm auto-firing the flak. Because I was on the Ion Blast. I know why. I was on the Ion Blast to start this run, and you generally am auto-fire. Oftentimes you're auto-firing that weapon, so... Good. One more. Before they fire. Take your time. Thank you. Alright, good. Well, we can see a lot of the center of the sector easily. I'll go this jump, and then that dead ends, so I'll go this jump, and then work my way over. Crumpet Commander, what's going on? Diplomacy is not an option, has many levels, modes, challenges, and underlying campaign story. Truly a great game. I have it, I just haven't gotten around to even messing with it yet. I have it installed, but I have to set up OBS for it, which doesn't take too long. I'm gonna take this Distress. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Nice. Okay. Missile launcher, because of course. Ion Blast will get through the shield very quickly, even faster than a flak generally will, because it fires rapidly, and it does double damage to, if I auto-fire it, it does double damage to the Zoltan shield. At least it's only Lato missiles that we keep running into, but kind of over that. Kind of over the Latos, to be fair. That one went over us. That looks like a good hit. Piss off. Would have been a good hit. Thank you. That's the freaking seriously? Alright, well, this is one of those. Hey. I was gonna say the missile's about to come back up, but I gotta try to hit the shield. This is gonna fire. It's especially if we don't take it down. All right. Just keep hammering the weapons. It's fine. You lose, asshole. Low reward. Brutal. That might be a store. Let me count my jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go this jump. That jump to the left might be a store or something, but I need to move further into the second. Okay, at least they can't hurt me. The mind control's a little annoying, but their offense can't directly hurt me, so. They have a clone base, so it's not a crew kill. But. I'm just gonna fire at shields until they're dead. It's the biggest section of the ship to target so that the flag has fewer misses. And if it takes out the shield, easier to deal with. I'm just gonna let him punch that. He can't do 2 damage before the MC wears off. Here I could have taken a damage on the piloting, so I needed to kind of hold him off. But you only take hull damage if the system breaks completely, so. Good. Couple good rewards. Okay, no store down there. I want to see these jumps then, in case there's a store. Augmenting this flak with another good weapon. This Ion Blast 2 is fine. It's very expensive to get online, though, so. They can't hurt me easily. Like, they can hurt me if the bomb hits shields and then this fires at the same time, but I might be able to get a crew kill here, depending on their bomb situation. Okay, we don't want to actually kill him, so. Uh-huh. I hit their O2, I guess. That's really good for getting a crew kill. Oh, I'm like, why isn't it going on? Because they're repairing it. Okay. Flying Dutchie, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. They're gonna board with their second crew now. Or soon. There he is. Another Mantis. There you go. Go. Okay. We win that. I wasn't worried. Alright. Should be out of bombs fairly soon. Take a look. They have the NG and then 1 low health Mantis. Okay. It's gonna be a long fight, but I want a crew kill here. Because if I do find a store in the back half of the sector, I want to be able to get whatever I want. And the Mantis... hold on. The Mantis is going to be repairing because the NG is on piloting. Why is no one in their fucking proper room? I guess maybe they don't have assigned room still? I was sure I pressed for them to have assigned. So if I do this... because he's the pilot, so he's going to be the one to respond to the O2. So the O2 will drain dramatically while he attempts an ineffectual repair. Except the fire started, so I needed it to not start a fire there because his health is so low he won't go into the room with the fire. So now the NG is the repairer. It's fine. I'm going to nuke the NG with another couple Pegasus, so... The NG is going to leave this room. I'm not going to fire the Pegasus, because the NG is going to leave the room. I can't do more hull damage to them. Let me just see if I can do it with the Ion Blast, but... It is down completely. It's not flashed. Okay. We'll exercise a little bit of patience here and see if we can pull a crew kill. If it hadn't started a fire there, we were in so much better shape. How often is it that starting a fire on the enemy ship is a problem? We are getting decent training against that dual laser, so that's not a bad thing either. Okay, their O2 is going down because their air's getting spicier. So this is working. As long as we don't get a chain of too many misses in a row, we will crew kill here. Alright, what else do I have in my Steam library? I have Against the Storm. I played it a little bit. It was okay. Didn't grab my attention as much as I thought it might. Could do some old Baldur's Gates runs, but there's some people here who may not even be here right now, but they stream it and are a lot better at it than me. I've enjoyed the Baldur's Gate games, but never thought of them as something I would stream necessarily. Darkest Dungeon was talked about as well, and obviously a game I love. Diplomacy is not an option, I just mentioned, and DD fawned over, said it's quite good, and it looks good, so that might be one to give a look into. Have you played Mech Engineer? No, I haven't. Fallout games are kind of in the same series. Games I like to play, have played a lot, not sure I'd want to stream them. Frostpunk, Xeonz mentioned, did enjoy it, but it kind of got to a point of just being less strategic and kind of more just like a puzzle game, which wasn't really what I was looking for. I enjoyed it. Halcyon's a great game. It just doesn't carry over as well. Halcyon 6. What else? We got the crew kill. Nice. What else? Last spell we've played a couple times. Maybe it's just because I haven't stuck with it, but not a lot of people tune in for it, and I can understand why to a degree. Legend of Grimrock, old school dungeon delving. What else? I've never played any of the Witcher games. I don't think I'd stream a game of that type. If I was going to stream a game that was in that arena of gameplay, I'd probably stream like the Shadow of Mordor. You know, those games. If I was going to play like an more open world action adventure type game, because if I can get Lord of the Rings in there as well, duh. Let me see. I need to get the new Orcs Must Die. Hillholm's been playing it. It looks really good. What else? Zomboid, Project Zomboid. Never fell in love with it as much as Blue, my brother, who loves Zomboid. I think it's one of his favorite games ever. Maybe it's just because I'm not very good at it. If I played more, I might get better, but too many games, too little time. Starship Troopers Terran Command was good. I know someone got it as a gift during one of our giveaway marathons and 100%ed it, and I enjoyed it. I just, it felt, and I didn't play it far enough, so I might just need to give it more time, but it felt a little bit, not lacking, it just didn't have much unique going on, at least in the early parts of me playing it, so. Hey, TNT, all right, so that's on 8. That's across the line. So this needs to be on 6. 6.5. I'm going to lose some jumps. But I want to see these 2 jumps, so I'll go to the right. I have not played Terra Invicta. I've heard a lot about it. I've read a little bit about it, but I haven't played it myself at all. We're going to take some damage here. Damn. I'm going to fire there to try to hit weapons and shields, if possible. That was really good. Now I can't take any damage from them. Until they get it repaired, obviously. Okay. Should get them on the next volley. This might fire, but... Nice. Stellaris, which people have talked about a lot, and I have, but have very little playtime in. Tactical Breach Wizards, I saw Ghost playing it the other day. I've got it, but I haven't played it at all yet. I've heard great things about it, but... Good old tactical RPG. I need to do some Tactics Ogre Reborn. They are billions. I streamed way back when a little bit, but it's changed a lot since then. Talked about Total War Warhammer. I just don't have all the DLCs for the 3rd game. And I wouldn't want to stream one of the older, like 2. There's really no point. What else? I don't have the biggest Steam library, so... these XCOM games, I don't know if they're really popular or not. Like, would anyone tune in if I was playing XCOM? I don't know. No stores, huh? Last chance at a store is that jump. Okay. Okay, I'll go to the quest. Because I think this one has a chance for a weapon and a crew. Well, I'm completely safe here. The ASB is allied, so... Warcraft 1, 2, and 3, I haven't played any of the normal Warcraft games in ages. I don't even know if I own any of them, like, that could be currently played. Like, I used to have, like, the BattleNet edition of Warcraft 2 back in the day, but... And, well, Warcraft 2 and 3, I had the battle chest with Diablo, Warcraft 3, and... Yeah. Big reward, come on. It's a big reward. Not exactly what I was expecting, but it's a big reward. A lot of money. Sankey. Okay, good start. Cuts my sector a little bit short, but worth it for that reward. Okay, they can't hurt me directly, but we're in an asteroid field, so that can hurt me. Like, if both of their shots connect and an asteroid connects, all within the same couple seconds, would be painful. But their shield's gonna be down. Yep. And they're gonna eat it. Oh yeah, they're dead. The speed of the flag, the speed of your weapons is almost always one of the most important factors in FTL. Fast weapons dominate. There was another game. What was it? Oh, you know, we still never did a playthrough of Alien Isolation on stream. I'll probably do that like this September or this October, you know, a spooky game during Halloween. It's not a super long run, and once you've played it, it's fairly linear. I've beaten it on Nightmare with no humans killed, which is just an achievement in the game. without dying. So, it's fun. Good challenge. This exit will be empty, so I'm going to see the next sector before I spend any money, because the Nebula exit is always empty, unless it's a dive. I'm going to go Rebel Controlled. Not likely to see a store, but... Are you saying the Glade Beam is not the best weapon in the game? Yeah, I'm saying that. Duh. Anyone questioning that? Alright, I'm going to go 2 weapon power. That way I have the Ion Blast and the Flak. Because I need it. Albert's so much better. Okay. I want to see this side of the sector, so I'm not gonna take too many auxiliary jumps. I fucking hate jumps like this. Boarding with no reward in a sun. Yay! Now we win this unless a fire starts in the wrong part of the ship. And then we don't win it as much. Okay. Well, we'd win it. I just might lose my Mantis, and I don't want to do that, so... Okay. Started over there, which is fine. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Okay. I'll take a distress. Repair drone. That is a weapon. And Heavy Laser Mark II can be a tough weapon to utilize because it's 3 power for only 2 shots. But when you're on a 3-weapon system, that has a lot more place in a 3-weapon system. It's also one of my favorite weapons that I rarely get to use. But fits like that. Store, okay. I got a lot to sell, so let's take a look at the store. Not much in the buying, but I'll sell this. I'll sell this. That guy just got me a blue reward. I'm not likely to see that same blue reward again, so we'll sell him, and we'll sell the Pegasus. We're going to buy a little bit of fuel. We're going to check and see if there's not a store adjacent to us before we spend all our money. And we'll repair up. I'm going to buy 2 more fuel. And I think we're going to go for our 3rd shield bubble. We're a little early still. So, I don't really want this quest, but I kind of want to go through these nebulas. So, I'll probably turn this down. Well, I have 23 drone parts. I might take this even if it's a shit reward. It's not a shit reward. I'll take that all day. Another crew? Hell yeah. Alright. Out. In. 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 Okay. You guys go out, go in. You go in. Alright, in. There we go. Boy got mauled. Alright, while they heal up, anything else on the list stand out to me? I do have Black Reliquary for Darkest Dungeon, but I've only played it a little bit. I've heard good things about it. I just haven't had time to mess around with it. I like Darkest Dungeon just as is. I don't really need it to be different. It's kind of like FTL. I just play vanilla FTL. I don't play a heavily modded version or even with minor mods generally. I just like the game so much as is. I've never really needed much more from it. I've tried the mods because I'm not one who likes to say, oh, I don't like that if I've never tried it. Because that's a pretty uninformed and unenlightened way to go through anything. But Yeah. Where do I put the rock? I'm gonna put him in engines. No, I'm gonna put him in piloting. He's fully trained though, and they're almost trained in engines. Just stand in the shield room for now. I'll figure it out. He's already got nearly full pilot training, so. Another store. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. 3.5. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it like that. What's up, Gleaser? Looks fairly straightforward. Missile's annoying, but what's new? I should wait till these time out together. The timing on these is a little bit different than like if it was a burst laser too, because it's 1 second slower on the heavy laser, but all right. Yeah, let's go to the store. Not a good store. Charge 2 would probably be the best third weapon, but it's kind of a big expenditure right now, and it'll be a long time before I can use it. The Ion Blast does a similar thing, and I already own it. Obviously, it's not the same number of projectiles and all that, but like it strips shields a little bit. I don't think I can purchase that considering it's so long before I can get it online. But if I don't find another weapon... No, I'm not going to buy it. I can see an argument for it being worth buying, but... I want to go to odd power and 2 piloting before I do 2 nebula jumps in case there's an ion storm. Okay, big missile that I can't avoid because they have cloaking. Rude. Except I can do this. Depending on how long their cloak is. Apparently it's long. Yep. Dodge it. Right into weapons. At least the flak stayed up, and it might get something done. Okay, took it down. I'm gonna turn something. Give me just a second. Streamlabs, hurry up. Alright, we'll just close entries on that for now. Okay. They won't get that up for a while. Now I'll try to get cloaking so that we don't get interrupted in our volley again. Okay, good. Quit your dodging. Okay. Count my jumps after this, see what we can squeeze in before the exit. Attempt to follow them? At least they didn't double our fleet pursuit. So I can get 3 jumps. Okay. I should heal cooldown. Oh, Pulsar. Fan-damn-tastic. See how this goes, but you know what? Put this on. Okay, we got their weapons down. Really big there. That's a lot of damage. Alright, wait for our shields to not be ioned before we jump again. No store, so we'll just take this jump, because it looks good. Love this game. I'm kind of sick of the missiles, though. How many fights? Like, so many of the fights we've been up against missile launchers. It's a little old. That worked. No hits? You're an auto assault, not a scout or a sentry. Don't dodge me like that. Good. Now you get wrecked. Heavy laser 2. My favorite not great weapon in the game. It's good, it's not great, but it's one of my favorites. Oh, I need to rename this rock as soon as we jump. It's MJ Rock. As soon as we get to a jump where I can do that. MJ Rock. I'm gonna go NG control. Shows me a lot of jumps. Okay. Well, his Twitch name is MJ Hawk, but we've just made it a thing to call him MJ Rock whenever we land on a rock man with him, so it works. Should have responded with a rock, but whatever. Where'd your weapons go? Oh, did they get completely wrecked? Yeah, maybe you shouldn't shoot me. You bitch. That's a lot of damage. Store! Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go to the store. I can buy anything that they're selling that I want, so... Hacking. Yeah. Second heavy laser 2. Another store? Not another store. Hacking and mind control? Hacking, but I need to shore up. Okay. Okay. We're gonna jump down here, see what's happening over this way. Give them 15 missiles. Boom, boom. That's why you don't repair to full. So, the reason I generally repair to between 20 and 23 health is because you run into an event like that where they're going to repair you and it gets wasted. So I almost never repair to full unless I'm desperate or in the last, like, sector. Leave room for events to benefit you, and it's rare that if you were going to lose at 20 health, you were going to lose at 30, you're going to lose at 20 as well. Like, there's not that much of a difference most of the time, so... Oh, we're going to get the virus here. They can hurt me because they got a lot of ion, but I feel like I can do this. I'm gonna hack, though. Yeah, I'm gonna hack piloting. It's a damn good hit in shields. Did Dan just die? No, if we win the fight, we get him back as a fully trained in everything NG called Virus. We essentially tame the virus. I'd have to read the lore on it, but there's a virus that they're trying to purge from our system, and so that's why they attack us. But if we win the fight, we get him back fully trained in everything. Okay. Cool. Good event to get. Now he's just better. Yep. Wow, they have 4 projectiles and triple shields. Rude. I'm just gonna call that rude. That's what that is. That's rude. Need to get a little bit of luck here with our dodges. Okay. Okay, only took 1 damage. Call that a good one. If I breach O2, I can kill them. I can get a crew kill. Because they're going to be out of piloting. I have to wait till the NG gets all the way out. They have 3 crew. Maybe I can, but... Okay. I should have waited on the hack, but there's no danger to me right now. Get back to your stations. Huh. It's a crew kill! Never mind, we got the crew kill. If it doesn't spread to this side, though. But now the NG can't get to the O2 cleanly. The NG's not repairing the O2 either. Interesting. I can hit them with 1 more heavy laser volley. And it's, yeah. Got it. Move it along. Promise to help. I have an NG and an ion. NG, boom, done. Store. It's a flippin' store. I'm gonna go 1 jump before the store, because that's the way my pathing is gonna be optimal. It's an empty jump, so, you know, fuck me, I guess. Crew kills give more rewards, so not inherently. Essentially what happens if you kill the crew as opposed to blowing up the ship, it opens up a separate loot table which has crew, items, and high scrap and fuel as options. The normal loot options are still on the table, but it adds additional options which are generally higher. So a net benefit for killing crew, and you often get more crew, more items, which, so if you do a normal ship kill, you have like a 3% chance to get a weapon or an item. But if you open up the loot table by crew killing, it goes up much higher, so. On easy, you get so much scrap you never need a crew kill. Yes, very true. Okay, so instead of cloaking, I'm looking at defense drone and halberd beam. Because 90% of the time, cloaking serves the same purpose as, or a defense drone serves the same purpose as cloaking. Not always, but in a normal playthrough, 90% of the time, a defense drone is going to stop a missile, which is what you would be cloaking. Now, sometimes you're cloaking a big volley, like on the flagship, but... Okay. And the reason why is instead of taking cloaking, if I can take my last spot as mind control, I essentially get all the same tools for defense. I can even shift my hack to, well, it'll still be on shields, especially with the halberd beam, but yeah. This gives me options, so. I'm gonna sell the combat drone because I'm not gonna use it at this point. The only downside to relying on a defense drone as opposed to cloaking, well, there's a lot of downsides, but it also dips into hacking parts, drone parts, which are used for hacking as well. But I have quite a few, so as long as I'm deliberate in my usage of them, diligent in my application, then it should be fine. Maybe early to think about endgame? No. And I will say it this way, it is never too early to think about endgame. Ever. The #1 way you can increase your winning chances in FTL is to be thinking about the flagship from the very first jump. The first time you're putting points into your ship, outside of maybe Sector 1, because you got to get your second shield bubble, you got to make it through that. But the earlier you can start planning for the flagship, the more runs you'll win. Guaranteed. Because there are only a few fights that are harder than the flagship in the game. A very small handful. So the earlier you can think about the flagship, the better your runs are going to be. Because 95% of the time, if you can beat the flagship, you can beat anything else you come up against. The exceptions are like Lanius bombers in Sector 7. Shit like that. Those are often harder than the flagship, but those are a rarity. And you can usually avoid that. Alright. You know, Zoltan security patrols in energy bombers in late sectors. Some shit's harder than the flagship. Not much. Okay, taking a little bit of damage just because they have a lot of weapons going on for them, but... Okay, that's good, but still taking a beating. Go here. It's not a beating. We've taken some damage. Flak's gonna hurt. I hurt more. Bitch. Okay. Now, the one thing that I delayed by buying this additional weapon is my third shield bubble, which I generally want going into Sector 5 or towards the end of Sector 4, which is where we are. There's another store in front of me, though. Now, if they have mind control, I have to debate on whether I'm buying it or not. It delays my third shield a little bit more, but it gives me everything I need now. Like, I never have to see another store except for maybe repairs. So... I'm not gonna buy backup battery. Alright. I'll do that. because that gives me the power for this defense drone without dropping anything. And I'm bad at managing power, which is another reason I don't take backup battery as often as I should, because I always buy it and fucking forget to use it, so. I'll take rock controlled here because one of the bigger threats with rocks is missiles, and I do have a defense drone. It's not foolproof. It's not going to stop everything, but I'll take distress. I got a very diverse crew and a lot of tools. Promise to help. NG crew. Done. I'll take another distress. Yeah. I want that third shield bubble ASAP. Give them the fuel. I only have 4, but I'm going to do it. Map is updated. Yikes, the stores are a long way away, and that's a guaranteed fight without... That's a boarding event with no reward. And I have to go through it or repeat a jump. And I don't have the fuel to repeat a jump right now. I could take this distress first, and then I'm going 1, even if I don't get fuel, 2, 3, 4. I actually probably go through that. No, I can't go through that jump. This ties in terribly. This is where I have to go, is to the bottom of the sector. Do I take this distress first? I am going to take it. Wrong call? Probably, but definitely. So you can tell it's going to be empty, right? This is, whenever you see a sun with no ship, it's a boarding event with no reward. Irritating. But that's all that it is. It's irritating. It's not going to cost me anything, so. Also, here. Let's just make this easier. It'll take a little bit longer, but it's easier. I'm gonna jump now because this jump shows empty, and I can kill this guy. I don't want a solar flare happening. Okay, I'll attack a surviving Mantis, put a defense drone up. Alright, let's get a little healing done. Right, everyone back to their stations, but you go here, and you go here. Stop that. Alright. If I can breach O2 before he finishes this repair... Double miss. You know what? I can make a crew kill happen here anyway. The defense is supremely effective on NG ships because of the small orbit that it has to take. So I'm going to trust on the defense drone, and I'm going to use mind control to apparently damage their boarding room. They don't want to fight. So, okay. I'll use mind control to get a crew kill here. Gives me a good chance of getting fuel. Okay, we want to kill them. Then it's just a Mantis, and if I take O2 down, that's it. There's nothing he can do. Yeah, okay. I want to fire flak here for... I don't want to actually do damage. We're only going to fire the heavy laser once. The breach is perfect. I do not think he can repair that in time as a Mantis, especially if I do this. Rock music is good. And I don't hear it that often because I tend to avoid rock sectors because of the massive amount of missiles and cloaking, but... Except for fuel, we're in a pretty decent spot. Especially with the room being empty of oxygen before he even started, he can't repair that. So, them knife hands just aren't made for patching the hull. Nice. Got some fuel. All right, we're not as desperate to get to the stores. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should get a fuel within there. And then 5, 6, 7. It would be a dive. I can avoid that jump. I'd rather avoid this jump, but it's my only tie-in. And I want scrap, so sun, asteroid. All right. I don't like taking this jump, though. 1, 2, 3. Maybe that's better. Avoid this jump. Go 1, 2, 3. I'm at the store. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely better. Five, 6, 7. Okay. Here first. Big missile, big defense. Crew kill's tough with a clone bay. But gotta remember, you gotta do piloting or engines. If you do weapons, they just leave him alone. If I can get them all very low, and then snipe some of them, and then take out the clone bay, I can get a crew kill. It's gonna be a bit of a fight, you know. I don't rush. I don't rush most things in life. Certainly not the games I play. Now they'll fight. They'll do a little fisticuffs. So they got each other down about 40 hit points. King 02 might even be quicker here, but let's see what we can make happen. We are trusting on this drone to save us damage we don't need to take, but I should be able to trust the drone. Alright, none of them are low enough to die in a single 1v1, so if I grab him, he should walk up here and he'll get quite low. And then it's just a matter of trying to pick him off. He'll get him down to about 12 health. Somewhere in that range. Because he gets a swing on him before he gets in position. If he kills him, I need to be prepared to smack this, but 9. Okay. Now, the problem is if I mind control him, I think he walks up. Because they'll be willing to fight because there's a clone bay. And they're out of missiles. Okay. Let me see what I can do here. A breach is good. But I need this down. Got one of them. He's gonna die. Maybe not die. Well, I can kill him. If I do it like this... Oh, fuck, I meant to fire the flak first. I don't want to fire this twice. Got him. Same thing. I didn't need to fire twice, but he's dead. No, you're dead. Who's surrendering? Nice. 3 fuel. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Try to put off buying our 3rd shield until I see the stores. In case I want to do like a big weapon swap, which is the most likely thing I would do at a store right now. He's going to try to board us. I'm going to mind control so that they fight each other instead. They do have a lot of projectiles, so I need to hit weapons here. Good. That actually makes me almost perfectly safe with that particular weapon down. They don't have a med bay or a clone bay, so if I just kill this rock... Good. With no one in piloting, they dodged a flak and one of the heavy laser shots. Rude. He didn't get a hit on him. That's annoying. Got him, exactly. It's a possibility that it only does 29 damage or a percentile on one of those hits instead of 30-30 for the 60 health, and then I wouldn't have been able to crew kill him. But we got him. Alright, let me finish this repair before I jump if I can. Good. Intruders on board. No. Gotta take out their weapons here. Close that door, they'll keep fighting each other. If you leave that open and it's a vacuum, your crew, the one mind control, will leave the room. But if you close the door, they'll keep fighting in a vacuum. Good hit. Alright, you know what? Close the doors. Go there. Go there. Power the O2 back on. Nice. I love the breach from heavy lasers. It's one of my faves. How are they doing over there? Yeah, they got enough health. It's not going to be a crew kill. All right, stores. See what we got. I mean, fuel, if nothing else, but... I'll buy it now. Okay. It's a little bit late, but I'll take long-range scanners. Will I? Yeah, I will. Okay, now my next priority is my 3rd shield bubble, because I would normally like it in Sector 5, not after Sector 5, but what happens? Hey, Moody. Awesome to have you here. Didn't lose a crew. Hooah! Coin flipping all day, baby. It's basically a coin flip to lose a crew there. Never punished. Stick around a while. Never punished. Shh. There's our third shield. All right, now we want to get that halberd online soon. NG Homeworlds. Defiance drone, mind control, Mantis response squad. You're getting wrecked, sir. No! You dildo. No one likes you. You know that? Fight for my amusement. You're not gonna go into the med. Now he's gonna get into the med bay because frickin' second shot didn't land. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. 1 minute, popcorn button. Beep. It's done. He done got microwaved. Get out. Okay. I'll take the stress. Yes, who's in distress? Promise to help. NG crew, thank you. Be on our way now. That's the third one of those exact jumps we've had in this run. Secure the cachet. Hey, I got the cachet. 2, 3. Let's just go here. There's a lot on the right side. Beam drone's actually not bad for the flagship fight on phase 3 for stripping the super shield. Can be quite good. There's a fire in there. Because the weapon went down without me attacking again. They got it out, but I hit this room twice and they're dead before they get out, so. Okay, fine. You know what? Popcorn. Get wrecked. Stay in the room and die next time. I'm gonna see some of these jumps because there's not a lot up in the top section, and I've got like 9 jumps before I need to be at the exit. Even though scrap is showing up, empty jumps, especially in NG space, are not always empty. Sometimes you get free shit. That's probably a crew kill, except that they're going to get into piloting, or they're going to board again. Sir? Not sure you realize what's happening here. It's not good. Crew kill! Exactly, cool down there. You're gonna need this. I don't think I will. Yeah, you're gonna need this. A store. Perfect. I got all kinds of shit to sell. I don't have that much shit to sell. I got a debate on these two. I'm gonna sell the combat. I'm gonna hold on to the beam for now. Okay, I want to start getting this halberd beam online. But I need this to be a little bit more square, and I need that to be more square. Alright. Okay, next, let's work on that halberd beam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Go board with 1 this way. Step aside and move in. Mantis roasting on an open fire. What's up, Pin Rider? Good to see you, bud. You don't want to go in there. I'm telling you, you don't want to go in there. I'm just gonna... Shit. You wanted to go in there? Now your only room to run into has 2 fires in it, so... Was it worth it? Asshole. You're getting cooked! I told you didn't want to go in there. Another store. Okay. Try to be a hero. There's only 2 crew on that ship. Well, that didn't hit as well as I wanted. That did. Yeah, he's got too many fires to respond to. I'm pretty sure they're done. Ooh, big repair. Nice. What's the loadout we're looking for? We pretty much have it. Really not much to change. I need nothing from you, store. Okay. I'm gonna sit on the cache. We're a little bit closer. So we need 61 more scrap and the power, the associated power. Oh, 'twas empty. Said empty was empty, Satch face. Burst Laser 3, 50% better than Burst Laser 2? No! Yeah, I'll never have to buy fuel again for the run. I don't need stores, I'm gonna go Rebel. I'll probably take a whooping and need a store for repairs now, but that's a problem for future voice. Tough fight. This one's a problem for voice right the fuck now. I should have hacked shields and mind-controlled piloting. I made a mistake there. That's okay. Got a shield bubble down. I got a damaged piloting for engines here. Damn it. This ship's gonna get away from me. I definitely prioritized my stuff incorrectly here, which happens. I never said I was good at the game, I just like it. Okay, I'm gonna smash piloting here. Kinda have to. Okay. Really good to get the breach there, too. See if I can get lucky and... Oh, I don't have to get lucky. Piloting's down, so it's a guaranteed 2 hits. That flag, too, is... Okay, it hasn't been terrible, but that wasn't great. Let's hit engines. Take them all the way down. Okay, excellent. You guys fight. When you don't take down their weapons, this is how your fights go, but sometimes it's just what happens. We actually haven't taken that much damage, but it hasn't been ideal. Good. Well, they didn't get away, which is the really important part. I'm gonna wait, because I fired incorrectly there. My timing was bad. Okay. Took more damage on that fight than I should have, but it was all my mistake. I should have hacked shields and then mind-controlled the pilot instead of hacking piloting. Now, hacking piloting did have the advantage of continuing to offset it, since they were trying to flee, but if I take out the shields, then I can do whatever I want to them, so... Was a mistake. That's okay. It only stays a mistake if you don't learn from it. Which I never do. Because I do that a lot. So I guess it is a mistake. And will remain one. That's true. That's true. Five. Okay. Unless I get something to sell on this jump, I don't need the store. I would like to repair, but it's probably not worth it. Okay, this is a shield hack. And mind control there. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Guys? You're trying to flee? I can't have that. Okay, this is something to sell at that store, and the total net value of this is higher than what I'll get for killing them. So that's the only time generally I'll take surrender, unless I'm in desperate need of fuel and they offer a lot of fuel, or I really need missiles and they offer a lot of missiles. Otherwise, they generally have to give me an item. I'm going to take that hull repair. Even without drone recovery arm, this is basically a way to reset any bad situation. It's expensive, though. I'm not going to see another store, most likely. Yeah, I'm taking that. And I'm going to sell the bean. Okay. Okay. Yeah, buying sensors too would be a mistake, so I'm not going to. It's useful on the flagship phases, yeah. It can reset my health, and it's actually cheaper than repairing at a store. Drone parts are a lot less expensive. It's just the cost of the hull repair is expensive up front. I rarely buy the hull repair. Outright, there is another store. I normally will, if I get one, then make, you know, try to find the means to use it, but... Intervene and defend the outpost is a double reward. I don't need to hack here. Their offense is actually pretty anemic, so... It's a little annoying, though. The defense. Their defense is good. Their offense isn't. I'm gonna try not to hack here. If I'm patient, I can win this. There we go. That's the volley I needed. No need to hack. Just be patient. Not a perfect Halberd beam shot, but I squeezed it in there. And they're not trying to flee, which is always good. Nice double rewardo. I want this 4th shield. I want 4 or more engines. I'm not uncloaking, so as many as possible. I want level 202. I'm gonna need level 3 hacking. We've got decent scrap in front of us, though, and a store. And the store is mainly useful if I get anything that I then need to or would like to sell. It's the primary benefit of the store. I don't need the defense drone right now, so we're gonna go hacking, and we're gonna hack shields? Yes. Hack shields, mind control pilot. We'll just counter the borders with our better fighters. Alright, start the shield hack. I'm gonna go for weapons first. Good. Okay, you're winning that, but just was way too close. I took out a med bay. Dick move, but alright. Also, that store might be a repair, but it's pretty close to the exit. If you're on a defend the outpost and you accept the surrender, you don't get the secondary reward from defending the outpost. So only take it if it's really good. Okay. Repair. This is going to be a fight with a boarding event, so that's annoying. Because I have to do that right before the exit, but whatever. Alright, we need this. I want that. 2 power. And there. Okay. I'm gonna put this defense up. Missile and hacking. I don't want either of those. Should have let the hack go through on the med bay. They're out of drone parts, so. You know what? Go this way. They do have 4 projectiles in their lasers, but with 40% evasion and 3 shields, we should be fine there. I sniped the defense too. No surrender. Just wait a little bit on the halberd just to be safe. Nice. Okay. Pulsar, 2, 3, 4. That's a long jump, but it works. I'm gonna take the pulsar. It's dangerous, but with my the tools I have at my disposal, it should be okay. And it's scrap right in front of me. Okay, missile, Vulcan. No. One at a time, please. And you boarded it to the worst room, sir. That's not where you wanted to be. I could wait on the ion, but as long as I do 3 damage minimum, that would go down, because this could be a Artemis for 2 power, but it's more likely it's a Lato. Well, maybe not this late. It doesn't matter, they're getting destroyed. So. Easy peasy. Okay, our shield will be out of ion and we can jump. But I want to heal him just all the way and get him out of the med bay. Never leave your crew standing in the med bay. If you start a fight and they hack your med bay, you'll lose a crew. Especially late, where they have higher level hacking. Attack the ship. Defense. Okay, we're just gonna send all of you in there, and you can step onto shields. Don't need this. I'm gonna hack your weapons. I was hoping to get the hack off before that volley happened, but c'est la vie. Wow, we barely got through there. Okay, that was sloppy of me. The fuck did they start that many fires? Yeah, my defense drone is down now too, so that's a treat. Not gonna be able to hack before that missile fires. Oh, you bastards. Made me use another drone part. They didn't make me, I chose to, but... I'm not gonna surrender now. Fuck off. Okay. Yeah, that store's gonna probably be a little bit of repair, even though we get 10 repairs going into Sector 8, and there might be a repair sector in front of us. If we don't get it... You know what? I'll just depend on the whole repair at that point, so no, I'm not gonna buy repairs at the store. You can't make me. Unless I'm in, like, red hull by the time I reach it. Then maybe. Gotta remember my backup battery. Again, forgetting the damn thing, as always. No. I don't need the fuel, and I might need the drone part. They're trying to flee, so I want to smash piloting first. Mostly bombs here, not that big of a concern. That's why you don't stand in your med bay. As I was just saying, that's exactly why. Okay, they can't flee now. When an automated ship has a room that's breached... You see what just happened there? They eye on the defense drone and the missile goes right past... When an automated ship has a room that's breached, it can't repair it because it can automatically repair the system, but it can't deal with the breach. So if the room is breached, they'll never repair, so they can't flee. We might do a small repair here, but there's nothing I'm gonna buy. You know what? So repairs are 4 apiece. Drone parts are 8 apiece, but drone parts can heal me for more than 4. So this whole repair drone will heal me for 3 to 5. So if it's 3, it's essentially 12 scrap worth. So it's cheaper to buy the 2 repair part, and he can heal me for up to 5, which is 20 scrap. So it was exactly 3. Don't do 3 again. At least 4. Son of a bitch. Still cheaper that way than buying the repairs themselves. I'll do 1 more. Now, if you factor in the cost of the whole repair drone itself earlier in the run, it's a... Little shit did 3 times in a row. Now, there's an exploit. If you have drone recovery arm, because the whole repair drone always heals 3 before it despawns, you can pop the drone, have it heal 2, and then jump. The drone recovery arm will recover the drone because it's still active. You won't use a drone part, and you heal 2. So if you have hull repair drone and a drone recovery arm, you can heal 2 on every jump completely free. I do that. I get those 2 sometimes and then keep forgetting to use it, but yes. Oh, XCOM. Yeah, I try to do the finales on Saturdays local because that's my longer stream and more people are able to tune in because I start earlier, like my European audience. So we will be attempting to finish the XCOM run tomorrow. And Fridays are kind of a bonus or a flex night because often if I have other things come up, and like when I played D&D, which we haven't in a while, that was always on Fridays. So I keep Friday as a kind of flexible night. Excuse me. Huh. Five. We have 5 soldiers. Murked the shit out of their drone. Wow, they got wrecked. It's almost like we're quite strong. All right. I might get that repair. Maybe. All right, I need 2 more scrap for the 4th shield. That's first thing. That's fair. Yeah. It's better to restart early if it's going bad than commit more time to a potential bad situation. Now, before they get this shield bubble in the way, I'm gonna hack now. Or mind control now, and then get my hack in so that I can do this. Okay, pretty good. They've got a defense too and a over shield, so it's a lot of defense to get through. But not enough. Not near enough. Alright. Okay. I could sell the long-range scanners, but consider it this way. If I jump here just to sell the long-range scanners, the jump is worth 15 scrap. If I jump here... Dude, the pathing! There's no... Fuck you. I have to go this way. That pathing is miserable. Need to be a little conservative with my hacking parts. I don't have that many left, but should have enough. I definitely have enough as long as I'm not an idiot, but anyone who's been here a while knows I am. So... Got a drone part back there, and it's right into a fucking dive. Alright, we just want to get out of this fight as quickly as possible. I hope the ASB doesn't do too much damage to us, but it's gonna hit us right before we jump. Yep, right into piloting too. You bitches. Alright, we'll wait till we hear the ASB sound. Okay, at least it's not into a second dive. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, intercept here. Because 1, they wait, 2, then 3. So get more scrap and then fight on the base. That's my plan. Okay, shield hack's annoying, but honestly not that big of a deal. That's a little more annoying. Mind control there. I'm gonna use a hack. I am not, because it can't get through the super shield. Or the over shield right now. I took out the overshield drone. That's actually really good. Hey, eye on my hacking. What am I doing? being dumb. Remember when I said I was an idiot? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay. Save the halberd. I timed that badly. Oh, my hack landed. All right. Okay. All right. Everybody healed. Where am I putting this point? I'm actually considering drones. So that I could have the hull and the defense up at the same... You know what? I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to try to put the next point into either engines or probably the bigger backup battery. More flexible power that I'll never use properly. Let's use it now. Okay. In, shields. I'm going to try not to hack here. Timed it badly. I keep firing the heavy laser too soon. That's better. The backup battery power pulled out of the defense. Son of a bitch. I should have been paying attention to when it was going to drop. Okay. 50 scrap. All right, let's buy that. And then I'll try to juice engines a little bit more if possible. But it probably won't happen because the first phase you only get like the reward of a sector 1 high reward, which is like 22 scrap. And you still have the normal 3% chance to get an item, but that's pretty damn low, so. Yeah, but even as is, the backup battery gives me a lot of options, so. Okay, phase 1, flagship. Let's do it. Defense. Try to watch where the hack's going. That's probably on O2 or hacking, and I don't want that. That was backup battery, don't want that. We're just gonna see if he can keep them all down. Wherever it goes through, it goes through. I'm not gonna stress about it more. All right, hack. Now here's where he's gonna get. Okay, it went through on O2. That's why we buy level 2 O2. So, good. Take out the missile launcher. There's no other threat on phase 1, essentially. So, as soon as I can, I'm going to juice power into O2. So that we have... I'm going to put real power in it. Okay, good. We're good. Hey, Kutaki. Didn't kill a lot of crew, but that wasn't my goal there, so. Yeah, 22 scrap, exactly. I'll take the free repair, though. It'll repair me to full. It'll give me some more scrap. There, I'm 1 scrap short of basically anything else. That's fine. We always wait on the base for phase 2 anyway, so the ability to jump and grab that is very nice. Okay. Now we can hack right away in this phase as long as the defense drone is to the right or lower, and it is, so that's good. We go here. Start the hack immediately. Okay, I'm gonna power this, open my doors. You guys go here. No, you stay there. You 3 go here. Actually go here for just a second. Mind control this guy, then go in here. Thank you. Same thing, really the only threat on this phase is the missile launcher. Done and done. Good. Ooh, we might get some crew kills with those fires, but a little bit of damage. But well, again, we have to repair the whole repair drone, so a little bit of damage isn't a problem. Nice, got a hit and started a double fire. I'd like to see some more crew kills. Not gonna get any crew kills. Alright, that's fine. So phase 3 is probably gonna be a kidnap and reset, because I didn't kill a lot of crew. Alright. I got enough parts. Oh, not enough power. Doors. Help me funnel them around while I'm getting the fight under my control. Another one. Give me 4 and cap me off. Thank you. Perfect. Alright. We don't need to hack in the early part of the fight, because we can't hack until their super shield is down. It's most likely going to be a kidnap. So we always pursue for phase 3 so that we can jump back to the base if we need to reset the fight. They have a lot of crew left, so it's very likely we'll need to reset this fight. But we do have decent fighters of our own, so we can withstand for a little while. I want them to start fighting right away. We have 48% evasion. I didn't have the defense drone up, though, because my brain doesn't work. Alright, now I've got fires and borders. So now we're going to just fall back over here. We're going to start venting them. And mind controlling so that they fuck with each other. That hit in weapons is irritating. All right, this is definitely a kidnap and reset. I want these 2 to board before I reset, though. And I want you indoors to up the juice on our doors. Yeah. Okay. Okay, someone needs to be in... The Rock can go into piloting, because I need... Piloting is about to go down. All right, you 2 need to get in there. I could lose right here. I took more hits than I wanted before I was able to pull out. The piloting going down is actually the problem, and I lost my human crew member. It's not over yet, but It ain't looking gravy. Get in here. Get in here. Get that piloting up. Alright. We're not done yet. Okay, let's figure this out. See if this is recoverable, because it might not be. O2 is down, but we have NGs. Alright. Yeah, here's the trouble. The medbay's not going to be able to keep us alive long enough. Okay, but it doesn't matter how many crew we have. We can get there. No, don't go out of the room. Okay, you two, go to O2. You three, I'll stand in the medbay. Good. Okay. It ain't great, but we ain't dead. I need to see where there might be breaches before I run them again. Yeah, so go this way. And that's why Phase 3 can be so brutal. Normally, I try to kill more crew on the first two phases, and I probably should have tried to directly kill more crew, especially considering the first phase I took almost no damage, but it happens. No use crying over spilled human. And we lost the other mantis, too. All right. Well, we're going to lose evasion, but you're the pilot now. I mean, the pilot died, so anyone who... Well, actually, Cooldan can go there, and that keeps our evasion fully intact. And that's the more important one. You're on shields. You're probably weapons. Yeah, okay. Pilot doesn't mean captain. Remember that. Okay. Alright, I'll do one more. I'll do final one. Okay. So board with two, we can defeat two boarders. It's gonna be tricky, but I should win this entirely. Step down to doors. Good. Mind control there. Need my evasion. Okay, just one hit. Okay, not too bad. I will need mind control, though. Okay, we've almost gotten through. Okay. I gotta drop evasion because this is more important right now that I get through them. Okay. Close those. They're not gonna board again. Hack this. Okay, missile launcher's down. Weapons needs to be repaired. Mind control's down. Okay, stay on mind control. Go here. Go here. You go to piloting. Don't need the defense drone right now. Gonna use the hull repair. Let's go repair this. Okay. Back to your stations. Damn. That third phase went nasty the first time, but we got it. We got it. Hey, Bumper, you're good to see you. Thank you. That was fun. Tough one. Tough one. We had a lot of fights there. I wouldn't be surprised if it was around 5,500. We had a lot of fights and a lot of scrap. We were fully on weapons, fully on engines, on shields, high engines, backup battery level 2, hacking 3022. Yeah, 56 probably could be, but sometimes I gauge these terribly. Sometimes I'm literally directly on, but sometimes I'm way off. So probably 5650. I was a little bit off. If I had just gone with my initial 5,600, I'd have been closer. But yeah, 56. Hey, it makes our top 5. 42 ships. I thought we fought a few more than that, so... Okay. Not bad. Alright. We'll try another run. We'll see if we get something good going. Let me, get a poll going. Let's see. Zoltan B. NGB. Kestrel B. Lanius A. Lanius B. We just did Lanius B recently. Let's get a different one up there. Crystal A. Alright. 5-minute poll in the Twitch chat. Vote on that poll. Let us know what ship we want to do next. I'm going to take a brief break since we've got the poll running anyway. So I'm going to stand up, stretch, and use the restroom. I'm going to grab a water bottle. I have one, so I've got water. I'm going to stand up, stretch, and use the restroom. You guys stand up, stretch, get a drink, get a snack, do whatever you need to do. We'll be back in a few to continue the fun with another FTL run. See you guys in just a minute. you guys tied Zoltan B and Crystal A, and between those two, I'm more interested right now in a Zoltan B run. So that's what we'll do. Saline Hellgraph, and one more. And Coviers. All right. Broken battery. You know, because it's full of Zoltan energy. All right. Let's have another fun run. See what we can do. This ship is an interesting one. Starting with Zoltan Shield is super good, but you're started with a weakened shield system. You have the system, but you have to spend 100 scrap for the first bar, you can see right above my head, to get the system online. So you're depending on your Zoltan Shield early. You have double Ion Blast Pike Beam, which is pretty good for the first couple sectors, but can fall off quite quickly. So it's a fun ship, I find. The interior layout is okay. Doors placement is eh. You want to get another non-Zoltan crew as quickly as possible because it allows you to move this Zoltan off of piloting, which gives you not only another crew, but it gives you the power bar back. Because you can use that power bar elsewhere. When they're in piloting, they're not contributing power to the ship. First Jump is a store that I cannot sell anything at, so that sucks because I'm forced to take it. I'll steal fuel. Well, I'm not going down that way because it's all dead-ended, so I'm just going to work my way over here. I'll take this jump, though. Make sure I have enough room in the sector for profit. Okay, missile launcher. Beam drone is going to strip my shield super fast, so this is not ideal. Okay, the missile's going to hit the beam, but then that's gonna hit my weapons. Come on. Okay, we got the missile. Okay, we got them both down, but still not ideal, but we only take 2 damage there. That will be acceptable. Okay. There's a argument for leaving this unrepaired, because if a fire were to start in that room and the system's already damaged, the fire can't do hull damage to you, but I don't like looking at it broken, so. I'll take it to stress. It's not ideal, but that's pretty good, though. And right now, that's where you needed me to lead you? These guys are stupid. Okay. I'll take it. Ooh, that's a lot of damage potential. It's not a lot of damage yet, but it's a lot of damage potential. Also, we're in a frickin'... I'm gonna pre-vent to try to prevent fires from being a big issue.
That's a lot of damage.
Because we don't have any shields, and when you don't have shields in an ion or in a sun, you can get like 5 fires started at a time, and that's not ideal. Not at all. Wow. Okay, we have to put out the one in here. Finish the ship off, and then go to O2. Okay, close these doors. That one's gonna do hull damage to us. Nothing I can do about that. This one did hull damage to us. Awesome! Mostly because we can't flee until this is up and repaired, so we're gonna get more fires. Son of a bitch. This could be run over because of this sun. Get to the med bay. It's not quite, but damn it. Okay. I need to heal, but I can't take another solar flare. I can't risk losing one of my only 3 crew because I also lose a power bar that way. Okay, that sun was spicy, but we're alive. Oh. Zoltan shields don't help you against solar flares either. So even if we still had our Zoltan shield, it wouldn't matter. You have to have an actual shield bubble to defend against solar flares. But we're alive. Still in it. That would be a dive. I'm not going to get a lot of jumps out of this sector. Just 3, 4, 5. I can repeat a jump for some scrap, but if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's not a dive. That's better. I'm not repeating a jump that way. This is not ideal. Being in an asteroid with only a Zoltan shield, this is gonna suck. Son of a bitch. It held for the moment. I gotta get out of here quickly. Only got 1 more. Now I have no protection. Come on, come on. We need this to charge. Come on. Woo, that's lucky. I'll take it. The environment has been the threat this run so far. Okay, that sucks, but... Okay. Good. All right. Managed to not take any damage on that one. 4 scraps short of that shield bubble. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. I don't want them boarding me, so I want to hit the border as well. Okay, I'm going to take this, even though I'm only 4 scrap from the shield bubble. This gives me a power bar back because it gives me that non-Zoltan crew member. Well, I'm glad that jump's not particularly good. It's a store, which I'm not going to go to. Fuck! And then I immediately lose the power bar. Son of a bitch! Alright. Now I don't have the power bar to do this, even though I have the shield bubble now. Ugh. Double Zoltan control? Fuck. I do have the anti-personnel to sell, but I need to look out the rest of the sector. Buy a fuel so they don't think I'm being rude. Okay, it connects multiple ways. Go up here, see 5 jumps, 4 jumps total. Actually, I've already seen the one at the top. Stifto and Scrap. Yeah, I've already seen this one. 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and over. Yeah. I'm gonna skip 1 jump on this side for more room on the other side. Okay, good. They don't have a shield, so... I don't need to target piloting because beams can't miss. The ions could miss, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm not gonna go to this store. I can sell the anti-personnel. Maybe they have long-range scanners. Alright. Nope. I'll sell the anti-personnel. I would have been a little bit short. I should have thought about that, but okay. We've got our shield bubble, which is kind of the first big hurdle. Now we just need to augment our offense and continue to grow our defense. Yeah, that's still a problem, though. That's a lot of weapon. It's gonna hurt. Ooh, got it. Just in time. My first swipe of the pike beam could have done 1 more damage, but I wanted to hit weapons and shields, so I took 4 damage instead of 5 to be able to damage 2 priority systems. Okay, only 2 lasers. Take them a while to get through, and I will shut them down before that. Good hit here, though. Nice. No surrender. You're dead. The dead cannot surrender. Four and a half, 5.5, 6. I think I can do this. I think I can get all the jumps on this side. I should probably count it out, but fuck it, let's wing it. Combat drone's a little bit distressing, but I do have the 1 shield bubble, so it's a lot less than it might have otherwise been. We ioned him. I mean, that works. Especially when it pops him. Pike beam is good. Pike beam is a great weapon. It's a tiny bit slow at 17 seconds, but if it were faster, it would be way too strong. And if it were slower, it would be a lot weaker. So it's properly balanced. It feels a tiny bit too slow, but if it were faster, it would be broken. So, all right, we're gonna buy level 2 piloting before we go into the nebulas. The reason we do that is for the manually search the wreckage event. I'm going to secure the ammunition. I'm gonna put my other ion blast online. They've got to get through my Zoltan shield before I'm worried about anything else, and this can do 2 damage a sweep, but... Problem is, as soon as I take their shield down, they put their other weapon up. But, if I do this right... Can I hit all of these rooms? And that's the one I want! That's a big hit. Six damage. Oh, spicy. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 2.5. Or no, that's 3, 3.5. Nah, I gotta skip that jump at the top. Ah. It's a store anyway, that's fine. Okay. Dude, all empty. Okay. Big pipe beam hit available on this ship. I do want to hit weapons though, so we'll take the 5 with weapons. And 2 sweeps is dead with 5 damage, so. Unless they have their rock hull plating resist 1 of the damage, or 2, so. Rock hull plating, alright. You buttheads. Resist this. How you like me now? Piloting? I don't need level 3 piloting. Thank you, though. I want to go to the top more than I want to go through the nebulas, so I'm going to go through one nebula now to give me better choices later. Go to the quest and figure out from there. Yeah, less chance at a store, but that's the risk I'm willing to take. Okay, 2 shields, so I need to try to hit shields here. I'm gonna wait on my pike beam. I can't get a 3 hit there. That's actually really good. Okay, missile stayed up, which is not great, but I'm gonna dodge it. No, we're not. All right, go help him. Damn it. I should have put them both into shields. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Okay. It's an Artemis, too, so of course. My pipe beam can go off, they're dead if they don't have a shield up in time. Fuck, their shields are coming up. So actually, it's better to take the pike beam off and put the ion blast up, because I gotta get through the shield anyway. Alright, might as well put that there for a tiny bit more dodge, but... Okay. Son of a bitch, go to your system. Son of a bitch! Alright. Oh my goodness. And right into shields. I should just run from this fight, I guess. Oh, they ran, so I'm gonna get... Ah, that was frustrating. That was it all because of one hit. I hate when those fights hinge on one connection. Just one thing landing, and it fucks it all over. But that's a lot of FTL, so whatever. We took so much damage there. Now we do need to see a store, and we're not likely to find one. Stupid. And it had to be a 2-shield ship. Just right away in sector, well, 3, I guess, so, yeah. That's why this weapon system is really only good for the first 2 sectors, and then you really start to get beat. Oh my god, take longer to heal, man. Come on. Go to fucking piloting. Good lord. Allied ASB. Could get a big reward. Jeez, they have tripled! Yeah, 2 shields is bad enough. Flak, heavy laser 2, heavy laser, and 3 shields. If they ASB doesn't hit their shield or weapon, I'm gonna get destroyed anyway. Or I said flak, ASB, maybe I didn't. ASB needs to hit a priority target here. I think this run's done, boys. I think we're dead. Off of an incredible... This is a great reward if you win this fight. Alright. Well, we had one good run, but there we go with that one. Son of a bitch. Alright. That's okay, though. That's okay. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Okay, we're going to just call it an earlier Friday because I've got to try to set up a couple things in OBS for whatever we might be doing after XCOM tomorrow. So I'm going to call it after those. We're right at about 3 hours, a little bit shorter on Fridays. Again, I've been keeping Fridays kind of flexible because I may have some things that push Friday off of the normal schedule anyway. So we'll wrap up there with 1 good victory and 1 sour loss, but that's how it goes. You guys have been awesome. We will be back tomorrow between 1 and 2 in the afternoon, U.S. Central Time, to wrap up the 10 Soldier, the Iron 10 Initiative UFO Defense Run. I don't know what we'll be playing afterwards. If I can't decide on anything else, we might hang out with FTL or Darkest Dungeon. I don't know. I'll try to figure something out, and we'll do that tomorrow after. Of course, there's always the chance we don't win on Mars and have to redo the run. So that's a possibility. Either way, we'll have some fun tomorrow. We'll finish up that run. We'll kick into something new, and we'll have a blast. You guys have been amazing. I had a lot of fun hanging out for a little bit of FTL tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time right here in the Echo, where each and every one of us has a voice. Good night. You God bless. Be good people, and I'll see you later, folks. We're going to throw it over to Ghost, show him some love, and enjoy some Long War. Adios.